and welcome to episode 49 of Direwolf20 1.16 mod pack. Okay, that gets longer and longer to bloody talk about. Right, okay, we're in the mining dimension because obviously there was a comment saying that you need to get above level 6, whatever it is, to get more of those things out of emeralds and diamonds and all that kind of shit. This stuff. Come here, right. I went around because I was really annoyed and burnt a whole load of things with my spell, hence the reason why my affinity is 16.9% and I'm on level 19. However, good thing, we get, come on, woohoo! They did point out that the builder doesn't do it, or that the builder doesn't make them, so obviously they came from somewhere. So it means that I need to go mining at some point to get more of this stuff. Which I will do. I'm not going to do it right now because, you know, like, what's the point? I want to do other stuff. As you can see, I have not a lot of experience right now. And there is a very good reason for this. The last episode, when I decided to screw up the spell, is probably the only way of doing it, is, you know, I screwed up the spell so bad that it was really shit, actually. I was getting so annoyed. It was just winding me right up. So, I kind of managed to get the spell to work, and instead of using the basic bow, it took my all-powerful, lovely, amazing bow and used that in the spell instead. And so I lost my bow, which means that I had to go back and try and, you know, put all the things that I had back on it. I still have one thing left to put back on it, and I don't have enough experience to do that, hence the reason why I'm mining a little bit. Now that led me into another item. So if you guys have been paying attention to Direwolf20's Let's Play, then one of the first, I haven't watched the latest episodes, just gonna put that one out there. However, if you look at his couple of his first episodes, there's one where he's playing around and thinking that actually he could double experience and make it more, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So what I was thinking was, if we get a bunch of experience, the thing that he was going to do was he was going to use the wither rose to actually increase the experience that is available, right? So that's why last episode I showed you that we could actually get the wither rose, and that we have the wither rose. So now we should, in theory, be able to get a little bit more experience as we're doing right now just by mining in one direction. However, oh, yay, diamonds. Yeah, so what we'll be able to do is grab a little bit more of this experience just running through the world like this, mining. When we reach to level 20, what we'll do is we'll go back, and I think what we'll set up is the experience farm. It's not really a farm, it's just taking the experience and then increasing the experience by using wither roses. I think that would be quite cool. So we get to play with cyclic again, which is always cool because I really do like that. So what we can do is set up the cyclic machines so that we can then basically generate more experience. And we use the wither rose, so we got plenty. We got about 1.3 thousand, so 1,300 or so. So that should be fine. And we can always, you know, put some more in the botany pots to, you know, sort of increase the speed at which we produce that. And we've gone past 20 levels. We're now on 22 levels. So about, oh look, diamonds again and more. Kimura, whoa, Jesus. Look at how much stuff we got now. So I did go ahead and put on efficiency 5 on here. I was going to put fortune on here, but I ran out of experience levels. Hence the reason why I thought, 1, I'll do a little bit of mining, and 2, we'll set up the cyclic experience. Because I want to be able to put enchants on whatever I bloody well want to put an enchant on. And at the moment I can't do that. So, yeah. Well, I might be able to, actually, because I've got machines down the end that actually apply enchants to various different things. But what I want to be able to do is not worry about experience ever again. And I think this would be a good idea. So we might as well just keep going till we get to 30, because like 30 is like literally a few mining steps away. As you can see, we're at level, what, 28 now? Perfect. So let's just knock out a few more of these levels, which won't take long. Maybe we'll get some more Kimmerite. We might even be able to, at the end of this lesson, because I've just got a whole load of diamonds again, we might actually be able to do the shards, or even the diamond, you know, the Kimmerite things. We'll see, we'll see. What I do want to set up though is the experience. So let's knock out, right, we're in level 30, let's, yeah, I thought we might be struggling, so let's put that in there. And what we're going to do is, this is our big one, so we're going to chuck all these in there, like so. And we'll chuck the marble in there as well, and the dark emeralds, and that redstone. And let's just check that that works. Not that I want to go mining even more, but I just want to make sure that it works and it picks up everything that it needs to. There's gold and stuff. We need some redstone. Come on, redstone. Redstone, there we go. We saw some redstone there, so that should have picked that item up. Perfect. Alright, and we've got a stack and a half of Kimmerite, which is, or Shimmerite, or whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever. We've got some, so that's good enough. Woohoo! Homeward bound. Alright, let's go downstairs. There we go. I don't know what happened. I did the update the other day, and these now don't have a see-through texture. They are not see-through anymore. Oh well, never mind. Shit happens. Right, let's go down here and boom. Right, we could use this, but I kind of like the fact that this is already set up for what we need. So we're going to make a new solidification and a new melting chamber. So a new solidification and a new one of those, yeah. One of those, which requires one of those. Which requires a couple of those. And there we go, solidification chamber. And then if we go melting chamber, one of those, which requires redstone instead. So we go block, and oh, I need one more. There we go. Okay, so that should give us the items that we need. Obviously we're going to need cables, we're going to do all that good stuff, but we can sort that out at some point. Now I am going to do this. See, we always build shit down here where we should be building it in our main part of the base, which is upstairs. So we are going to go upstairs. Not this way upstairs, we're going to go over there upstairs. Like so. There we go. We're going to build it over here in the corner where it should be. We have a downstairs, right? Yeah, cool. We don't have a downstairs there though. Do we have a downstairs over here? No, I think this is the downstairs of the downstairs. Okay, well we'll just knock it over there. That's fine. So what I think we'll do is we'll build it in one of these corners. I think this corner over, but then if we want more portals, should we just build it in the middle? Oh, actually, let's build it upstairs. Yeah, let's do it upstairs. Let's do it up here. We'll do it over here in the corner here. Alright, so we have the melting chamber, which I'm guessing is going to be first. Then we've got this one. So if we have a look at the rows, so we need to create like the crystals and all that kind of stuff. So if we take the river rows, and we'll take the output of the river rows. So in a melting chamber, experience confection, use sugar on an experience pylon, and then the wither rose produces 1200 millibuckets of experience. Now this, so this and sugar, so 1000 with the sugar turns into this, and one of those plus the wither rose turns into 1200. So 1200 is the ghast here. You've got 1020 for that one. You've got 1200 for the rose. You've got blaze rods at 11. Two of them produce 2000, but then you only use 2000. So you take 2,000 each, which gives you a 1-to-1. That one gives you a little bit more. So yeah, it's either the gas tier, the wither rose, or the blaze rods, and we've got wither roses, so we're going to use those. So to get the experience out and into here to produce these, the solidification chamber, we need to basically use sugar on an experience pylon. So we need an experience pylon as well. So let's get an experience pylon. There it is. So we want one of those. Oh, okay, a little bit more involved. That nether brick. Wow, we haven't got any nether brick. Sure, we've got nether brick. We got nether brick. No, but we've got some in the system, so that's cool. All right, let's get some of that sort of cooked up. We only need 2. Thank you very much. Let's get our pylon. So we have our pylon. Now, what do we want to do with it? Where do we want to put it? We want to put it here, right? And if it's always on, so that's fine. So if I shift and right click, no, that doesn't work. If I jump on it, there we go. Now if I jump on it and then go down, press down, or press shift, essentially, it fills up how much XP. Alright, so that's 1100 XP. 11. And that can hold quite a fair amount. Alright, so if we right click sugar on it, so let's get some sugar. Let's make some sugar. There we go. So if I right click sugar on it, I get experience, right? And then if we have a look at, I can put it back in as well. Oh, cool. That's good. Right, so 1060, we add 111. So yeah, take out one of those, which is fine. And then what we do is, what was it? We use that. Did I just eat the experience? Oh, I did, because I'm a div. Right, so we'll take one of those, and then what we need to do is we need to put it in a melting chamber, and that was with a rose. So let's go get some roses. So there we go. So we get a river rose, and we will put a wither rose in here, and then, oh, it needs power. Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, why isn't that working? Oh, crap. Really? Remember to set your flux ball back to single block. Well, at least I can fly. Sound like Orville. At least I can fly right up to the sky, but I can't. Where are we? There we are. Right, put some dirt back in here. We'll put some power down. We might as well do the power now. Right, where's my bag of crap? There it is. So, awesome. Put it in the wrong place, dumbass. Right, here we are going to need probably some of that at some point. Receives, provides. So we'll take a provider, and then energy cables. Sweet. Alright, so we'll put you there, and we'll put you there, and we'll set you to the local network. There we go. Now you got power. You've already melted that crap. Sweet. And then you're over here, and you've already melted that. So what do we do with it now? Indeed. Indeed. Let's do that. Get rid of this. Shut up. Shut up, or I'll come out there and kill you. Fair enough. I warned him. Yep, goodbye. Alright. Okay, so we've got this stuff in here. So if we get... We know we had 1110. So we know we've got 10 left. So we've used 1100 in this, right? And then wither roses. Ooh, did that move over? No. Alright, I don't know what to do with it now. Do I pipe it back in? What do I get? Bucket? Maybe we'll get bucket first. Bucket. Who has the bucket? There we go. Why have we got 62 buckets? No. See, now I can't remember what to do with it. The melting changer goes into the solidification chamber, right? Oh, yeah, I think it does. So you solidify it with sugar? I don't know. We need pipes. Let's get pipes. Elite mechanical pipe. That sounds fun. Let's get those. And we need one of those. We need the funky. No, that's the configurator. Yeah, configurator for mechanisms. So we get that. And then. I can never remember how to use this. Wrench mode? Damn it. Come on. It's not wrench. Is it wrench mode? Rotate mode. It's not rotate mode. It's empty. Come on. This is rather annoying because I can never remember how to use this. So we're going to get rid of it because I've had enough now. I love those pipes, but I can never remember how to configure them. So we're just going to go with other pipes because then I don't have to. So what we got? We got fluid pipes. There we are. So we can go refined pipes. Why am I doing that? I need refined pipes, and we're going to take one of them, and we're going to go boom, boom, and then boom. There we go. Sweet. That did that. And then is it sugar? It is sugar. Look at that. Use sugar on an experience thing. So I'm pretty sure that you use sugar for this. So let's go backwards. Yeah, so sugar to get these, 1000 sugar to get that. Is there any other recipes for it? There's some really good recipes in here though. Experience bottle of enchanting, 600. That's cool. Anyway, we're going to use sugar because I want to see how much we actually get out. We need wireless. We need crafting things. We're going to go from the front because we need to supply this with river rose and experiencey things, which we can pull from there to go there. So we can right click, grab it, go in there. That's fine. We need wither roses to be exported into the system, so that would be good. So we'll get those and those and those, and we'll go. I can't remember where you can do this at the front or the back, or I'm pretty sure it's somewhere. Let's try it here. Fuck it. Wither rose. Take those. Put that in there, and that will only export those. And then this one we want to export sugar into. So we need sugar. I'm just going to create a whole bunch of it, and then that should be fine. So we'll put that there, and then obviously we'll run the cabling down here. Okay. This is only temporary. It's going to look ugly, and we're going to keep it looking ugly for probably a long time. But, you know, it will produce experience, so it can stay ugly for as long as it needs. Till I get annoyed with it, basically. Right, so let's go back upstairs. Right, are you exporting it in? You are, but you're in the wrong place. Damn it. Wasn't this the... I don't want to break you because that means I'm going to move you. However, you're exporting into here. I'm quite happy with that because that will just overflow to the next one, right? And if I so decided to be smart, which I don't normally, let's face it, it's not my strong point. Let's get some of them and get some of them, and in here we go 1 stack upgrade and 3 of you, and then that should be full. There we go, and it should be producing experience. And then we take the experience out around and right click on there. So we need 2 right clickers. 2 right clickers. We need 2 users. So we need 2 item users. That's it. Right click activation using any bloody item. Perfect. So we need user. 2 of them. Oh look, we've got 2. Cool. Oh yeah, from when we were playing with other stuff. Alright, so we'll put you kind of here. Oh, great, you're in the wrong place. We'll put you here. You're in the right place. So let's kill you and put a block up here. Then we should be able to there we go, right click and get that one sorted. So if we say, oh, then you need power, obviously you need power. Always on, always on. You will get fed from here. So we will, that's fluid pipes. Let's get some pipe. Let's get some item pipes, advanced item pipes, there we go. So we'll go up like that, across and in, and then you will be there, and we'll configure you. Filter mode blacklist, extract on. Is it on? Now this is the problem I had before. Like, is it underneath that needs to get pulled from? We're using advanced item pipe, so I'm not using the wrong pipe, so I'm not being an idiot. Maybe I am being an idiot, but I'm not being that much of an idiot. Come on. Alright, let's try the back. Fly, my pretty. Let's do that one and that. Solidification chamber. Right, okay. Let's look that up. Extract from solidification chamber. Plus cyclic. So we got how to get liquids out. Yeah, I know how to do that. I got the liquids out. That's easy. Getting the liquids in is fine. Like getting liquids out of the other one and into this one is perfectly fine. But how do you get this? How? Like seriously? Not sure. I wonder, and yes, I have been thinking, which is obviously a dangerous thing to do. What about hoppers? Can hoppers, like, we've got this omnidirectional bloody hopper, which we can just sort of plunk down and tell it do this weird shit, right? I mean, obviously not as weird shit as that, but yeah. Can you not? Like hopper status 2.5 items. I don't know why I just put it down like that. I mean, that was like stupid. What we need to do is stop being completely retarded and put that back, because obviously we're not going to be doing that in a moment. We need a chest. That's what we need. We need a chest. That's it. Right, chest. And then we put the chest down here, and then we put the hopper on top of it. Right? Why the hell did that do that? Like, honestly? Oh, maybe because I'm there. Right, okay, so if I'm up here... Yeah, there we go. Right, that makes more sense. Aha! Hopper it! Gotcha! Alright, so we've got stuff coming out now. 25 experience. Nice. Okay, so you can... Oh, do I really want to loop it all the way around there when I could just come up here, but then it might interfere with there, and then I can't remember how to get rid of these, and it's... Oh my god, the pain in my... No, I can't use that on that, so you're useless. Go back in there. RF tools, power... We'll try this one. No. I don't know how to stop those. There's got to be a way of stopping those from linking. More than likely, something refined pipes. There's got to be something in there that's like a blocker or some shit. I don't know. Basic iron pipes and all that kind of stuff. No idea. So, what have we got for the time? Let's try this basic wrench. Crescent hammer. No, the crescent hammer doesn't even do it. It's like, what the hell? Alright, anyway, we'll leave that as it is. What we'll do instead is obviously move this stuff, because this stuff is important. We will fix the hole in the wall in a moment, but what we'll do instead is, I think, maybe come up the back there. That would be... Or we could just come across and down in the corner, maybe. I don't know, I think the shortest route will probably be the easiest. So if we go across and up, but then it's going to interfere there, so we'll go up the back. So we do need to glass out for a minute. We'll put all this shit back in a minute. Right, so we will need the pipes. So these are the item pipes, right? Yeah, advanced item pipes. So they're going to go down and across and up into there. We're going to get rid of all these ones, like so. We are going to then, so we've published that, well, poked that in the back. This one then goes into there. We will put an advanced filter into there, which then we'll put it into the auto clicker. And then when we give this power, he says, when we give this power, yep, like today would be good. What am I going to do? I'm going to put a point on her, because otherwise I'm going to have to run the cable all the way. Yeah, let's do this. Because let's face it, I mean, I'm not going to be here that often, not up here anyway that often. So there's that. That's now right clicking, so we can lower you down. Sweet. Alright. You now have 1260, which is an increase. Sweet. Alright, so we've got an increase in you. Now you need to right click sugar. Ta-da! And then we get one of these experience things. Right, okay, cool. If I don't have my super duper electromagnet thing, what do you do with it? You just spit it out wherever you bloody well feel like. Awesome. That's exactly what I expected you to do, because like, why would you do normal shit? Right, so if we put stuff around you to stop you from doing that, maybe, but I'm guessing we've got the collectors. Haven't we got a couple of collectors that we were looking at last time, or the time before? We were looking at something. It was advanced something. Wasn't there an advanced? Yeah, there we are. Advanced item complexity. Can be filtered. That's what I was looking at. Right, so basic item collector can do this. So let's get a basic. So we want an item collector, because I think these are quite cool. Item collector picks up nearby items. I don't really want I want these ones because these look cool. So we'll grab one of those, and we'll grab a couple of those actually, and we'll grab some of these, and then this, and there we go. Right, we'll keep one spare as well. Alright, so what we'll do with this is we need to import them or export them. Actually, we need to bump them over to there, right? So that's where they need to appear, is in there. Now you, why have you got no wither roses? Did I take you all out? I must have. Alright, so you've got to have like a side thing to this, right? Alright, let's see first if we can get pipes to ignore each other. So if we use, so we're using the advanced item tier pipe, which is here. If we use the improved item tier pipe, will it connect to this one? Yes, it will. What an annoying thing. Alright, so we can't do that. So we've got to be a bit more, we could be a bit smarter and just actually move this like somewhere else. I mean, that would probably be easier. I haven't got my collector on, have I? So it's not going to pick it up. Sitting there waiting for it, and it's not going to work. Right, so if we put, actually, what happens if we put you here with you on top? Will you collect shit? Will you collect shit and put it in here? Let's find out. Collect shit. And you put it in there, in the right place. Alright, so we need to just feed you other stuff from other, right, so let's use these advanced ones, right? So we know that if we go from the top, it'll go in and it'll fill up from the left to the right, right? So we'll do that one and we'll do this one, and we'll feed sugar in there, and it goes into the right. Now, if I take that away, does the sugar still go into the right? No, the sugar goes into the left because it only feeds the left and the right simultaneously. Does it matter in which way round they're put? No, not at this exact second, but it does require power. So if you don't hook up the power, how in the hell are they going to know that you kind of need it to have power? Not good. Spaz. Ooh. Oh, hang on, it's not sugar, is it? It's wither roses. So if we put the wither rose in first with the experience after, no. If you put the experience first and the wither, yes. Alright, that's annoying, because that means that it's dependent. Alright, so how can we do that? You know that thing that we got downstairs that says whether something is in use or not? What about one of those? Comparator, is it? Is it comparator? Yeah, so it's a comparator. What about a comparator? Will that allow us to automate that thing? Because we've got to put it in a certain way. So let's have a look at a comparator. The comparator says no. Redstone, redstone. Yeah, so that's not on. No, that's not on. It's around the wrong way. Unless we have so many in the system that it'll always have at least one in it. But then that's not very practical. If I put a wither rose in here and there's nothing on the side, it goes into there, which is the wrong place to put it. If I do this one over here and put one in there, it will automatically put it in the wrong bloody place. So let's see this side. So we know that that one and that one doesn't do it properly. What about this side? This side. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. We'll put that in there for the moment. We only need 19 wither roses, so that's fine. Right, so where's my hoppers? Oh, advanced item collector went in here. Right, okay. Let's put the filter on there, shall we? Yeah, okay. So you will make that and then put that in there. Oh, whitelist into there. And it puts it in the right place purely and simply because that's the only space for it. Yeah? But if I take that out and I say throw a wither rose down, which is not going to work because I haven't set the wither rose as a filter. So if I now set that as a filter and then throw one, it puts it into the left. So it will always put the left, so we need to keep a stack or at least one in there at all times. You know what, we're going to end up just having a bunch. Right, and a delay 10. There we go. So that's on 23. This is on pickup. So you're good. Why is that only... Oh, right, so that's run out of that. So this will then get... Yeah, see, I don't really want to break that, but I'm going to because I want to put it back. If there's no point, it actually... You know, if there's no point of being there, it should be sort of back a bit. Because it can just go underneath. So it can just go under here. And then what we can do is put that thing on the front or the side, because it's going to make absolutely no difference whatsoever where it is. However, it will make a difference because it will not go on the side. So what we should do is... Actually, I'm going to leave that there and we'll feed it with a hopper. So we'll stick it on top of a hopper. There we go. and then we'll put that thing on top of the hopper, which there we go, we can. We need some power for this thing, which is fine. So that's there. We'll run some power down, like so. Because we're not taking anything out of here except for liquid, right? So the liquid is going into there. So if we do this and take that out, the liquid will still be able to get into there, so that's not a problem. This will only need sugar, so we can leave that as it is. This we will take off of here, and we'll take that as well, because what I want to do is actually run that through the back. So we'll run that. Do you want to run it through the back or? No, actually I can run that out the top, so that's fine. We'll do the top for that one. It's going to look well ugly, but I don't care. Right, and then obviously this one now goes into here, so that should be hooking up this way, like so. That will then feed this, so everything that comes out of there will go into there, which will then go back into here, which is taken out and then loop. So that's that loop. This one here is going to be an extract of fluid, so the fluids shouldn't connect to the, yeah, there we go, so the fluids don't connect to that. However, it does connect to that one, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Alright, so we need to move that one forward then. Now if I could work out how to stop those from connecting, I would be happy, but I can't, and I can't be bothered, so I'm not going to spend too much more time on this because it's already 40 minutes and I'm getting a bit sick and tired of doing it anyway. Right, where's my magnet? Because I don't want to go downstairs to get that. There we go. Right, we are going to do this. We are going to put the melting smelter here. We are going to put a insane hopper here, and the reason we're going to do that is because we're going to put one of these things here, and we are going to filter you by this, and you're going to be whitelist and you're going to be good. You are going to go back on there, and you're also going to fill this crap up because we don't need this anymore. So we're going to fill you back up, we're going to get rid of you, and then we're going to put the blocks back in place. Now, do I need to put the blocks back here? Yes, I do. Right, this is extracting into there, which is going into the back of this one. This is right-clicking this one. This one is right-clicking this one with the sugar. We'll be using the sugar because I'm going to be loading that up with sugar in a minute. That will then go into here. That will go into here, which is getting powered, not getting powered at the moment, because there is no power down there. So let's put a thing down there. There we are, one of those. Anyway, I meant. There we go. You are now getting power, correct? Yes, excellent. Right, sorted. You are going to be like this. You are also going to be like, yeah, in the wrong place. Of course you are. Right, you come here, you go there, you there. And then the white ones go there, which are in this thing. Like so. Boom. Right, you're kind of back to where you should be. You are kind of not. That's fine. Glass can go in there as well. Right, okay. So you are going to collect in here, put it into here. This is then going to go, oh my god, and basically just keep filling up, which is not going to be ideal. However, we're going to try and put the Wither Roses in here, and we're going to try and put that stuff in there, and we're going to try and keep them as up to date as we can get them. So we just need a lot more experience right now, and then we should be fine. Now the fluid pipes, we need one of those, and we need a fluid pipe. and then we're going to go this way so that we can bypass that little thing, and we're going to put that on there, and that's going to suck all the stuff into here, which is then going to produce experience, which is going to go into there, which is then going to come back out and loop. And I've turned my thing off, so we should be getting experience and roses. Perfect. Right, now last thing, we need to go back into the floor, we need to go back to an exporter, and we need to hit this. We then need to do that. We need a wither rose, please. We need to set that to here, and then we need to get the cables, and we need to hook this up to the ME system, which is over here, before the experience decides to flip out and go mental. So we'll do this, and that. Really ugly, should work, unless you run out of river roses, which we haven't, so that's cool. You are doing stuff, you are doing stuff, you are literally going to be put down to a 1 second, you are going to be put down to a 1 second, you are doing what? Oh, you're on a go slow, right, okay, so Wither Roses is there, we're running out of experience. That's not good, because that means that the Wither Roses are going to take over. Yeah, I thought they would. Alright, so you should now back up. Correct? So you should now do that. You're filtering into here, and then you're not going anywhere. Yeah, so if I do that, you're just going to be annoying. So the experience is in here. We're putting the experience back in the system as soon as we reach 1,000. Is that right? Oh no, you've run out of... Ah, that's why. You've run out. So what we need to do is get you an exporter. And over here we need to grab a little half a stack. We're going to give you half a stack to start with, or in a minute. We are going to put you there. We're going to set you to this and this. And then we're going to go boom. And that really annoys me, because we can't... Right, let's take those out. I took them out! Put them in there. Perfect. Right, now let's get rid of some of these river roses. Right, we'll work out exactly what else we need to do, or what we can do for that to stop this from going down too far. Although, when it's... when it's on its peak, we should be... Okay. Because that's 22, so we're keeping up-ish. Kind of keeping it around 21 at the moment. What we might need to do is just stack a bunch up, just to see what we can... So we might need to put a pause on this one, so that we can get a bunch of experience stored up. So we'll leave it go for the moment. This is obviously keeping up. That's just exporting whatever it can do. And that's importing whatever it can do. So we'll just leave that as it is. We didn't get around to the other thing, and I'm not going to subject you guys to another 20 minutes of trying to do other shit, so we'll do that next episode. Finally though, you know, if we can get this to back up a little bit so that we've got more experience than we actually need. I mean, maybe what we need is another one of these. So eventually when we get enough experience, we'll have 2 of these running, but we'll work that out another time. At the moment, it's working. I can turn this off literally just by turning that off. Not really wanting to at this point in time, but maybe that's something we do just to back up the system. Anyway, I've got plenty more experience that I can put into here, so what I can do is go stand up here, which I can't because I've put this stupid thing in the way. Yeah, not ideal, is it, really, when you're stupid? Let's put this over here so that I can at least jump up there and do what I need to do, because, yeah. So we'll put that up there, and then we'll jump up here. There we go. And then we'll sit on the top here and we'll just go have all the experience that I have. Thank you very much. Like so. And then we'll check our system just to make sure we haven't picked up any random stuff. Right, so we've got 14, 15, whatever in there. Alright, cool. Anyway, that is it for this episode. As you can see, we've now got experience, which is boosting it up. So we're getting more than we're actually putting in, which is always a good thing. Alright, with our roses and that, but you know, shit happens. Anyway, I've been Synthesis. You've been awesome. Laters.